Hi, this is an ExactTrades.com tutorial video on using NinjaTrader. Today we're going to go over chart setup. So you can see here I've opened a new chart window. It's for Apple AAPL. It's a 1-minute chart. You can see here the different options. So first you have your different time frames you can select for your chart. You can change your bar style. You can go to an OHLC. Candlestick's what I prefer personally. You can also change the bar spacing. You can increase it or decrease it. Gives you a little bit more room to see the price. And you can also change the bar width, so you can shrink the bar width a little bit. So you can adjust how the price is going to display, whether it's a candlestick, a bar, or your width, and also the width, the space between each candle. You also have your drawing tools. These are all pretty standard. You can draw a ray. It's going to give you a trend line. To delete it, just click on the trend line or the new item that you've drawn. Click the delete button on your keyboard. You can also zoom. So let's say we want to look at this price area right in here. You click the zoom button, draw your rectangle, and it'll zoom in on that price area. Now to zoom back out, you just click the zoom out button. It goes back to the regular view that you had. You can also change your cursor. You can go pointer, crosshair, and global crosshair, so you can see the price and the time if you're looking at, a certain candle that you want to see. You can show your data box. So it's going to give you exact time, price, open, high, low, close, and volume of that time period. Chart Trader, we're going to go over in another video. Your data series, we're going to edit that in a minute. I'm going to show you how to edit your data series. Your indicators. You also have strategies button. We're going to go over that later. And your properties. Now the first thing we're going to go into is the properties. So go ahead and click the properties button. You'll get the properties dialog box will open up. And NinjaTrader divides them into sections. So you have the axis, grid lines, window, and you can see here that right now the color for the background on the window is white, so we have a white chart. The color for the axis is black. If you wanted to do a black chart with white background, you change this, select black, change this to white. Probably going to make this a little bit lighter. Do like a control and apply. Now you have the black chart with the white text. So let's go ahead and change this back. Now you can also change the horizontal grid lines. You can change the size and the color and whether you want to plot them or not. So let's say we want to take out, let's take out the vertical. So let's take out the vertical, hit false, and it will take them out of the chart. So now we just have the horizontal lines. You can also change the font and the font size of the chart. So over here in the price area, also in the time, if you want this to be a larger font, you'll click this button here. It'll open the font dialog. You can change to size 12. Maybe you want to do a bold italic. Click OK, apply, and now you see the new font applied to your chart. So any of these buttons, also if you want to show or hide the chart trader, the scroll bar, and the toolbar. So right now the chart trader is disabled. You can also take out scroll bars. You can also remove your toolbar. So you apply that, and now it's just a solid window, and you have to navigate by dragging the price. We'll go ahead and enable these back. True. Okay, so that's how you adjust it. You can also drag the timeline and it'll zoom in on the price. You can also expand and contract the vertical axis. Now let's say we want to adjust the actual candles of the chart. We're going to go over here to the data series. You're going to click the data series button. You can see here we have the Apple chart. It's a minute chart, a candlestick. The width is 3. First thing you have is your candle outline. So you can change this to any color. Now the one thing about NinjaTrader is that they have pretty much any color you can think of. They must have bought a Crayola box of 500 crayons. You got plum, thistle, medium slate blue, Dodger blue, cornflower blue. So do cornflower blue. You can see the outline of the chart. You also have your wick. So we'll make it cornflower blue. Now you also have the color for your down candles or down bars and the color for your up bars. So we have that red and lawn green right now. We'll go back here, dim gray. Okay, now we're back to normal. Now you can also change the width. So maybe you want the candle outline to be a little thicker. Same with your wick. Maybe you want it to be 2 pixels. You apply it, and now you see you have the thicker lines around it. Now you can also select the amount of days worth of data you want to load. This will help you. I would set this specifically for certain charts that you want to see. Maybe you want to see a daily that shows 200 days, and maybe you want your 1 minute or your 5 minute chart just to show 2 days. Set that to the 2 days so that it's faster loading and you don't have to load back more historical data. You can also change the label of the box, your price color markers, and then you also have trades that if you do trades on the chart, it'll show you where your trades were and make notes, and you can plot your executions on the chart itself as well. So that's how you're going to adjust all of the data series on the chart itself. So next we're going to go into indicators. So you click the indicators button, and NinjaTrader has a large selection of indicators. They also have a pretty good selection of add-on indicators you can get from their forum. So if there's something that you don't see in here, a lot of times you can see it's already been custom made and you just have to modify it and you import that. So let's just look at a moving average first. You have an SMA right here. Now once you select the indicator you want to add, you click the new button and that puts it here on your chart. Then you have your parameters. So maybe we want this to be a 50. Your label will say what the indicator is, and then down here you have your plots. So maybe we want this to be Dodger blue, and we're going to do a 2. You can also pick your dash style, so it's a solid line, but you can maybe do a dash, apply it, and there's your 50 SMA. Now you can also access the indicators on the chart by right clicking over the chart, clicking indicators, or hitting Control I on your keyboard. That's going to open your indicators box. So let's go ahead and add some stochastics to your chart. Well, first let's add volume. Now volume color is an add-on. Regular volume is right here. It's a little bit limited because it's one volume color. So the volume color is an add-on that I added into my NinjaTrader, and allows you to have color for both up and down candles or bars. So again, here's your parameters. We'll just say that this is going to say volume. It's going to be in a new panel. Now you can also choose to put it in the same as the input series, which would be the price, so that would be the volume in the price chart, or in a new panel, which would create a new slot for it at the bottom. You can choose your zero line color. You know, it's going to default to gray, and you have your up and your down right here for your colors and your sizes and your formatting. So we'll apply it. Now you have your volume. So maybe that looks a little bit thin for you to see, so maybe you want to double that. So let's make it a 4, and we'll make the volume up a 4. We'll apply it, and it's a little bit thicker. Now you can see it. So now you have your volume, you have a moving average. We'll go ahead and add stochastics. So we'll go indicators, stochastics, new, and we'll just do the 714.3, the default. You have your default 20 and 80 colors, and also your D, your %D and your %K. So we'll apply that, and now that's here on your chart. Maybe you want to make these lines a little bit thicker. We'll make these a 2. We'll make the %K a 2. Apply it. Now the lines are thicker. Now you can also change the panel. So this is panel 3. Maybe you want this to be panel 2, and you change your volume to be panel 3. So you're swapping the position. Click apply, and now your stochastics are on top and your volume's on bottom. And click OK. So that covers this video. We showed you how to add your indicators, how to adjust the color and the look of your chart, also adjust the price. So join us next time when we're going to show you how to set up your NinjaTrader watch list and link it to your chart.